Greetings, fellow gamers. Just a quick and short video about a parcel that has arrived from England in the mail today. Well, one never quite knows with the pussycat just how things are going to go. Let's see if we can't get through this. Oh, he's knocking stuff off already. Some time back, I bought the Battle of Britain game by P.S.C, a re-release, and the aircraft in them, while they were okay, they were a bit soft and bendy. So I decided to invest in their packet of 100 aircraft, meant to be of stronger and better plastic, and also slightly more variety. I actually haven't played this game yet. I've opened up the box. My good friend Alex and I were waiting on these little beauties to arrive so that we could compare them and just add a bit more variety. Now, my understanding is that the actual aircraft you have on the stands, and I did buy myself another packet of, I think they're large stands for larger aircraft. The actual aircraft on the stand is irrelevant. In the game, you can put any aircraft on a stand and it simply represents a force or a squadron or whatever. Just because you have a Spitfire or a Hurricane on the stand doesn't necessarily mean that it's a force of that nature. They could be Bristol Blenheims or that sort of thing. Anyway, so just a quick overview. We might have a look at some of them in more detail. I'll pause the video for just a moment. You won't notice it. But we'll get out the aircraft that come with the game and compare. Okay, right, so let's just do a bit of comparing, not comparison. These were the ones that came originally with the game, and you might notice they're not bad. But if you look at that fuselage, it does tend to bend a little, I think, to the right-hand side of the screen as you're looking at it. There weren't too many like that, but there were a few, and definitely of a softer plastic compared to these new aircraft that I've bought. Let's just check a bit of a size-wise comparison. I get the impression that these ones the newer ones are a bit larger, but I could be wrong. Yeah, they look, well, if there's any size difference there in the Messerschmitt 110, not much. Let's shake the bag out and have a good look. The Heinkels in particular look quite large, but again, I could be wrong. So this is the soft plastic original. Here's the hard plastic new one. Yeah, well, about the same size. This is a lot sturdier, very much sturdier. The quality of these is quite good, I think, for the scale. There were a couple of little mistakes, particularly amongst the British, that we'll have a look at in a minute. Quite a lot of these Dornier 17s. You get 10 of those, 6 Junkers 88, and 8 Heinkel 111s. I'm not quite sure that that's a correct ratio. Now here's one with another that really stands out. You can see how bent that is. I'm thinking probably, if I want to use it, dunk it in boiling water for a few seconds until it becomes nice and soft. Hook it out, straighten it up, and then perhaps dunk it into ice water. Wonder if that might work. If anyone's got a suggestion, please let me know, because seems a shame to not use these originals, even if just as spares. The Junkers 88s, they look about the same size. Yeah. The Messerschmitt 109s. Yeah, about the same. Actually, these ones might be... Oh, see, that one there's got a little rounded, whereas in fact it's more of a straight cut. Although it's got the straight cut on that side. But anyway, as I say, not too bad at all. The planes that you get that didn't come in the original package, Stuka, Junkers 87. Sometimes little things like that, don't know if you'll see it in the camera, there's a tiny bit of flashing there, needs to be cut off if I was going to the trouble of painting and putting decals on. But yeah, Junkers 87s didn't come in the original set. Messerschmitt 110s. No, we only had two of those in the original set. One, yeah, looks like a dolphin. The other one looks okay. But again, much better these new ones. All right, let's have a look at the British. Okay. A couple of little blues they've made. One was obviously this aircraft here, the Gloucester Gladiator. Looks like its top wing is snapped off. You can see little marks there where it was attached. Well, must go that way. I thought it might just press back together, but no, I think it's actually was meant to be one piece and snapped off, because there's no lugs or anything to pop it back in. Gloucester Gladiators didn't come with the original. Blenheims, I think they are at the back. Light bomber stroke night fighter. 5 of those, lovely. Bolton Paul Defiant, if I'm not wrong, with that unique little turret at the back of the aircraft there. I think that was used as a night fighter. Could be wrong, let me know if I am. Might have been tried in daylight, but perhaps a bit unsuccessfully against the 109 and 110. But so definitely those 3 aircraft I don't believe came in the original pack. I think the original pack was all Spitfires and Hurricanes. Sorry, you can't see that there. I'll back a little. There we go. Yeah, so the original British aircraft was Spitfire and Hurricanes. My only complaint with these was I think some of the Spitfires, yeah, see that straight wing instead of the lovely, yeah, see even there they're a little bit straight compared to just that gentle bend upwards of the wings that the Spitfires should have. The Hurricanes in the original set were pretty good. And there's another example of the original set being a bit bendy. Yeah, I think that that won't bend back into place permanently without some hot water. But anyway, yeah, so 100 aircraft for, I think it was for £10, which to me is pretty great value. Now, as I say, the actual aircraft that you put on a stand in the actual Battle of Britain game, I don't think matters. But for those of you who perhaps are looking for cheap aircraft alternative or a smaller scale for, what do you call it, Wings of Glory or something like that, I don't know if it would work or not, but any sort of miniature air war for the Battle of Britain, this to me looks like it would be an excellent set to use. As I say, the plastic quite sturdy, quite strong, doesn't bend easily at all. Bit of a clean up with soapy water, some paint, a few decals, would look magnificent.